You might think sextortion is just an embarrassing online scam, but what if it could jeopardize your security clearance, your military future, and everything you've worked for? Imagine receiving a threat. Pay or I send these intimate images to your command. That fear isn't theoretical. It's exactly how organized scammers exploit service members and clearance holders. Sexual extortion doesn't just take money. It targets your reputation, your trustworthiness, and can even become a serious threat to your security clearance if mishandled or concealed. This is a serious cybercrime with real consequences, and if you're not prepared, you could see your professional life unravel before your eyes. If you've ever wondered whether sextortion could derail your security clearance, this video lays out the risks, the warning signs, and the steps to defend yourself. How service members became prime sextortion targets. Sextortion didn't just spring up overnight. It emerged as digital communication and online dating became ubiquitous. While sexual blackmail has existed for decades, the modern term sextortion emerged in the early 2000s. The online version of the crime grew rapidly with social media and webcam culture. Cybercriminals pose as attractive profiles to lure victims into sexting or video interactions, then record and leverage that content for blackmail when the victim refuses to comply with demands. In 2019, the U.S. Army Criminal Investigation Command, commonly referred to as the CID, noted that more than 450 known service members across all services had fallen victim to sextortion, with demands exceeding $560,000. The COVID-19 pandemic caused a surge in reported cases, with a 163% increase in 2020. For members of the U.S. military and security clearance holders, this threat isn't abstract. The CID has repeatedly warned that sextortion scams deliberately target service members by threatening to report compromising materials to commanders, families, or investigative units, all in exchange for money or compliance. Sophistication on the rise. The modern military sextortion threat landscape. Today's sextortion schemes are far more advanced than simple nudge and grab scams. Perpetrators use legitimate-looking dating profiles and social apps to build trust before recording compromising content. Many use pre-recorded videos and scripts to trick victims into believing they are engaging with a real person before they are recorded. Criminal syndicates operate globally, leveraging encrypted platforms, social media, and even AI-generated profiles to target victims quickly and at scale. These attacks don't discriminate. Civilians, contractors, and military personnel alike are at risk. For those in the clearance world, the implications are especially grave because these criminals know that the threat of exposure is a powerful lever. Beyond embarrassment, real career consequences. The psychological stress of sextortion alone can be overwhelming. Victims report anxiety, shame, and constant fear of exposure. But for clearance holders or service members, there's an added dimension: risk of losing security clearance, trust, and career opportunities. Law enforcement and investigative commands are generally supportive of victims who report promptly and fully disclose what occurred, which requires careful documentation. Investigators look at honesty, candor, and judgment, and falling victim to a sextortion scam can be used by adversaries as a leverage point in security clearance adjudications if mishandled. Common sextortion tactics used against service members. Sextortionists have developed methods to specifically target the romantic desires of military personnel. As such, they often follow a similar pattern which comes with consistent warning signs that can reveal their true intentions. Look out for the following red flags: unsolicited contact from strangers on social media or dating apps, requests to engage in sexual chat or webcam sessions early in the conversation, pressure to share explicit images or do intimate acts on video, sudden shift from flirtation to threats of exposure or embarrassment, demands for money, cryptocurrency, gift cards, or further material under threat of release. Steps that protect your clearance and career. If you have reason to believe you've been targeted in a military sextortion scam, it's important to act quickly. Try your best to remain calm and proceed with the following expert-recommended course of action. Stop all engagement. Do not talk, send money, or negotiate with the extortionist. Preserve evidence, screenshots, usernames, Messages, call logs, and payment requests matter. Report immediately to appropriate authorities. This includes your security officer or command, your local and national law enforcement and protection agencies, and the online platform involved. Document your actions. Note exactly what happened and when for security clearance adjudicators. Do not block the scammer prematurely. Blocking can delete crucial evidence and might provoke retaliatory threats. Consider a specialized cybercrime recovery firm. These professionals can help you collect and preserve the evidence you need for your clearance adjudication case. You're not alone, but you must act. Sextortion is a real and growing cybercrime, one that can strike anyone, anywhere, but it poses unique risks for security clearance holders and military professionals. Understanding how these criminals operate and how to respond is your first line of defense. You don't lose credibility by reporting the crime. You reinforce your integrity by doing so. With the right steps and support, you can protect your clearance, your reputation, and your future. For more than 10 years, we've supported thousands of clients through cybercrime fallout, using proprietary tools and expert techniques to help victims recover and regain control. Our analysts can take over communication to target the digital evidence that you need to clear your name. As we investigate your case, you can be sure that the entire investigation will be handled with strict professional confidentiality to the fullest extent permitted by law. If you ever fall victim to military sextortion, you can count on the team at Blackmail.HelpLine. Our experts are here to help, not judge, and we have a strong track record of doing just that. Sextortion victims often feel isolated, but you don't need to face this alone. Call 888-634-1535 or visit blackmail.helpline.com to get started today with a free consultation. Helpful links and resources. To learn more, visit our website at blackmail.helpline.com. The link is in the description below. Feel free to leave a comment with your questions or call us directly at 888-634-1535. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you'd like us to cover more cases like this. See you in the next video.